Welcome to Quesh. Haven't seen that many Jedi in this sector. You here for the war effort?
Wasta mi chakhulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa. Chisa kava kyotopa bubanda bakawanki.
Why would the Republic fight for a poisonous planet?
Nira desaslimo krispa doe kanki kunke gupa.
The Empire found out about our mining operations here and filled the planet with troops and battle droids.
I imagine that waging war on a planet with toxic air doesn't work out well.
The air's not as bad as the terrain. Quesh is all swamp. Hard on machinery, harder on soldiers. Well, you're cleared to travel the planet's surface. Just say the word.
I'm ready to have a look at this poison planet.
Speak to General Corvan when you land. He'll brief you on the current situation. Good luck.
Quesh is living proof of that age-old edict. Big money always.
Master Jedi, members of your order are always welcome. Please, join us. I'm General Corvan, at your service. This is Major Trigg, my right hand.
General, don't change the subject. If we don't strike now, the Empire will drive us completely off the planet.
You know we cannot be drawn into attacking the enemy, Major. The mines and factories would be left undefended.
It's a risk we must take. Surely you agree with me. We can't let the Empire simply advance to our doorstep.
I need more information before I can make a judgment.
I commend your caution. We are not at liberty to impulsively wager our people's lives.
I will not leave our civilian workers undefended in order to press an attack. And that is final, Major.
General, I'm getting a distress call from the worker camps. Putting it through now, sir.
Is anyone there? General Corbin, you have to help us! Imperial sappers have blown open the venom pipelines! There's venom flooding everywhere, poisoning my man! We can't get past the Imperials to seal the pipes!
Do what you can to get your people out. Help is on the way. Corvan out.
How far away is that camp? Are the troops stationed in the area?
The camp isn't far, but most of our men are stationed at the mines. I'd like you to hold your forces at the mines in case this is simply a tactic to draw us out. If you're willing to help us, please, go to the camp, drive back the Imperials, and seal the pipeline.
I'll be there shortly.
Take these healing adrenals. They'll counteract the venom. Speak to the foreman once the site is secure. And good luck.
Just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that. All fixed. Let's settle this. Just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
My men owe you their lives. We won't forget this. Thanks to you, we can get our operation running again.
What will you do if they attack the pipeline again?
We'll build turrets near the pipeline. If the Empire tries anything else, they'll regret it. Hang on, a call's coming in from General Corvan.
I was hoping I'd reach you. Is the pipeline secure?
Things seem to be under control here for the moment, General.
Excellent work, Master Jedi. The Republic is in your debt. The Empire is responding to their defeat here by making a frontal assault on our mining operation. In so doing, they're using forces from their base defenses. This gives us an attack opportunity.
Do you have the manpower to defend the mines from a full-on assault?
Major Trieg's men are being pushed to their limits. But they are holding on, for now.
With all respect, General, you can't leave Trieg's men alone at the mine. My people will be massacred.
We may never get another chance like this. It's dangerous, but we must strike the Empire while we can. Going after the Imperial base may cost our miners their lives, but gain us a strategic victory.
We can't sacrifice our mine for a chance at vengeance.
Thank you. Those men have served the Republic well. They deserve protection.
Once you're finished, report to the Three Families War Camp. It's time you meet our allies. Corvan out.
Makelu jense jaska makdak presumably fablilu. La zatu mun zu lujen pretenden tumakwen. Jonalomen komun nuka tuvu mon uze batu genhu.
If this plan's so great, why don't you get started?
Excellenza. Provata galgus sukaratu taz del sabek muzu maruf. Mufum lusu fursak after aktar mundak bale konseg.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Uwata male subuzu vuzu jemur dul lunu. Lufeta naturu kuruzundu after lulu uwak gamlu mendu.
I suppose there's little choice in the matter.
Dalfa mulja. Muguta bala sotsu guatkuvu guerra. Antukumun upulke.
Fried to a proverbial crisp. Crude, but sadly quite effective.
Sorry, there were Imperial soldiers wandering around. I had to hide for a bit.
Is there a way to open this door without the codes?
Oh, let me take care of that. We built in a manual release just in case. Now where? It's awfully quiet in there. I hope everyone's all right. I have to get this door closed before the atmosphere contaminates the station. I'll meet you inside.
Holiday, were you watching? Must be weakness. Some exercise. heard of us.
The airlock's closed. We're safe. These are the people who attacked the station? Who are they?
Individuals who draw on the dark side of the Force and have no mercy. We call them Sith.
Like the ones on the Fortitude, when you rescued us. There must be somebody still alive. We built at a station to survive anything. Yes, here. Some of the science staff are in another wing, behind a security door.
Can you tell if there are any soldiers watching the door?
Let me see. There's no one watching them. Maybe the Sith don't... Wait. Look, there's an entire group of Sith headed that way. If they get in, the scientists... It'll be like the Fortitude again.
Just like I said, these Republic scum have bolt holes everywhere. Let's get rid of them before the Sith take credit.
No, I won't let it happen again. I won't. Go. Get my override code from the console and protect the scientists. I'll handle this.
How can you have that kind of power?
You're wasting time. You have to stop the Sith from reaching the scientists. Jedi, I can do this. Please, trust me. Like I trust you.
Conserve your energy. Keep your mind focused and let the Force flow through you.
I'll remember, I promise.
You'll end up on a dissecting table for that, girl.
You'll have to catch me first.
Allow us. That's quite enough of that. Some exercise.
As I suspected, you have a talent for interrupting my work, Jedi. But you're not alone. That girl's here too, yes? Fascinating. What's her name?
She's under my protection.
Jedi, if I want the girl, all I need do is wait. I am Lord Kyrus, and you're supposedly a Jedi Master, though this is a poor beginning. Wouldn't Master Sayo or Yuan have your diplomats in line by now? A Jedi enslaved to bureaucrats, and they still don't trust you. Senator Grell didn't even bother making excuses for them, did he?
It seems my conversations have been less private than I thought.
I know you, Jedi. I know everything you've heard, everything you've done. I know you killed my servant, Arax, to save the girl. You fought so hard to save the Fortitude and Balmora. Yet nobody respects you for it. I'll be interested to see where your path leads next, Jedi. Goodbye.
Jele Guk Istet. Nekema Sertet.
I'm here to rescue you.
Asoren Ben es mindig sajana. Hoje ajateta domino. Oge ere tuk meditativ es? Viljen okman poro.
It is a Jedi's duty to protect the innocent from harm.
Ap arajale von upa udamastat. Mesmiva, kotilia for Leon. As edge edlin dolog as volhoje. Hogene kunk, toleras ege mas fonal es. Mege iteletet. Hogene kunk, toleras ege mas fonal es. Mege iteletet.
This is your work. You know which project would be more useful.
Eves tob ere ni as igrit. Len parnata feder zeten.
There you are, Jedi. See? I said I'd be fine. I checked the station. It's all clear. I'm heading back to the ship before Father starts fretting. I'll meet you there.
Negi hoje on nem kep visele.
That's quite enough of that. Holiday, were you watching? That's quite enough of that. Let's settle this. haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that. Let's settle this.
Here, I have the parts you need.
Dam urkelebed quen etezul mul redazajunu. De heret kusraga taf de lover en zuvers.
Stand by for examination and suggested progress. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I secured our mine. The Empire will think twice before striking our workers again.
Fantastic. We mustn't lose a drop of Quesh venom to the Empire. Wouldn't you agree, Major?
Of course. Granted, the Imperial base won't likely be vulnerable again, but at least we have the miners on our side.
Kuchuso yomati. Chitoya namki noya. Joska noi. Paguta palko. Chopting wampa. La hagwa kilya joska.
When our own attempts to process the Quesh venom failed, we were forced to find outside assistance. Be careful what you say to Broga. He's a very dangerous Hutt.
Dealing with Hutts is never safe or wise.
Kadwachili oiga, anulio okna kisas pita perupa. Nabiska kulpalia biti bodenya.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
An army of Hutt Cartel droids are advancing on our factories. The three families are technically working with us without the permission of the Hutt Cartel. The Empire has forced the cartel to label them traitors.
I may have a plan, General. If you can draw the attention of the droids at the factory, my men can flank their army.
What will I be facing in the factory?
Reports suggest the Hutt Cartel is using every last battle droid they brought to Quesh.
I'll leave this in your hands, then. Stop the droids. Protect any workers left inside the factory. Then report back here. Good luck.
I'd better get the troops marching.
Putura musta, obrani tampio, do pushi wampa. Koptulia do boto tuana wanki slemo, poia tuka ganga.
Kuna mo, uban choni alipa, istin koto. Doika boda pachi isa jonki, kuchusa yomata chitoya, nam kanoya choski nawi.
I just walked over here in a normal way.
Wana wada blota wijawa, o wamawanka matuske. Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka. Wanta humpa. Murirava fupa jipampawula.
This will prove no challenge for a Jedi.
Ya pawa kolka torundi. Kuna wawanda dungo. Poya tuka changa goptula do bata wana wanki. Jaskruni do pat kurira do kanki kung.
Let's settle this. Must be weakness. That's quite enough of that. Day. Let's settle this. haven't heard of us.
Wouldn't believe what the Republic stiff just told me. Gotta get a record.
Nice work in the factory. My men are routing the rest of the droid army as we speak.
Chilista tanana ime chaicho ronchika.
General Corvan and Major Trieg would probably be very interested in these, don't you agree, Broga?
What's this?
Sayatubi no avatikuna. Chido nigde dogi.
Of course you did. Good of you to join us. General?
We are ready to strike at the heart of the Imperial Army and regain control of this war. Our target is Imperial Moff Drayson, commander of Imperial operations on Quesh.
Will taking this man out really gain us much ground?
Without him, the Empire's operations will collapse. They'll have little choice but to abandon Quesh.
Moff Drayson is holed up in a heavily fortified palace. Your strike team must get inside, get to Drayson, and bring him back, preferably alive.
I'll do everything in my power to bring him back here.
Our scouts only found one route in.
Bumicha kulka dumaji taus azalas uval. Putula musta wobrani tampio do pushi wampa.
If I can cover one entrance, Major, can your men handle the other?
I doubt my commandos can make it through the front doors alive, but they will go down trying.
I have a better chance of making it through the doors than your men.
That's very noble of you. Thank you. If all goes well, rendezvous with the second strike team once you're in. I'll be here with enough men to defend Broga, in case the Empire decides to retaliate.
I will meet you here when the mission is complete. Good luck. The entire Republic is hoping for your success.
Skruni do pat kurira do kanki kung. O grani tampio da pushi wompa, pu tula musta.
I would never turn my back on another member of the Order.
Bagthra wana waga mi bunawa dwe dwipe. Barganonua, utatyacha nichu, kuya maya stupa. Chobad I kafstuan bile jihulo kuta.
That's most unfortunate.
Jonki faguta, jiho poda jioto vokise. Pampawula jiota kakoga huta nubisto. O grani tampio da pushi wompa, pu tula musta.
What would you have me do?
Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka. Uchusa yomata chitoya, nam kanoya choski nawi.
Quite enough of that. Just as I programmed. Quite enough of that. Let's settle this. Of us. That's quite enough of that. Some exercise. Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Glad to see you made it through in one piece, Master Jedi. There's bound to be trouble up ahead.
I'll take point. Let's go find Moff Drayson.
You heard the order, men. Move out.
Welcome. I would offer you some of these excellent adrenals, but my warriors have used the last of them.
Surrender, Moff Drayson. I'll see to it that you aren't harmed.
I hope you realize what an honor you have been given today. You will play a pivotal role in galactic history. Your deaths will be the final outrage that forces the Republic's hand. And now I think it is time to conclude this. Do you think you've won? The Republic's hold on Quesh is at an end. I had no idea Jedi were so gullible. All of this has only been a diversion. You never had the strength or the courage to strike the Empire down. And you never will.
Captain, restrain this man and escort him to the Republic base.
Gladly. You should go on ahead. General Corvan will meet you at the war camp to hear your report in person.
That's quite enough of that. Let's settle this. Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that. Just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that. For some exercise. Isn't your day. haven't heard of us. Never suspected scientists. That's quite enough of that.
I took care of those droids. They were planting explosives on the roof.
Oka kiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji.
tanks are destroyed.
Neytiri na tuta, ta aita wanawanga na chuba. Di wanawanga blasto chi.
Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Chonki pakota, chi hopoda, chi otovo kise.
My word. I expected trouble when I lost contact with Broga and Major Trig, but I never imagined this.
Ono na chatu, ni tutu boga.
Greetings, General.
Lord Magnus, I suppose it was only a matter of time before the Sith became involved in this war.
And you must be the little Jedi who's been helping them. Aren't you just precious? Is this really the best you could find, Corvan? You'll have my deepest condolences.
Tell us what you've done with Broga and Trig.
It is with great sorrow that I must inform you of the defection of your valued servant and war hero, Major Trig. You are standing in the midst of his handiwork. He killed his own soldiers to deliver Broga to me.
Chawa aite ya chachopa.
The Hutt is with me in your former venom mine. Another gift from Major Trig.
I'm sure you aren't giving us this information for our benefit.
I am issuing an invitation. Would you like these things back? Come to the mine and take them. My door is always open.
This is my fault. I should have seen it coming.
You think that Sith was telling the truth? Trig could be a prisoner too.
That would make the situation no less dire. As it stands, Quesh is lost. There's little time to regain control before Republic Command orders us off the planet. We must stop Lord Magnus. And if the Major's turned against us, bring him to justice.
That mine can only be a trap.
It's almost certainly a trap. We haven't much choice but to walk into it. All our hopes rest on you now. Find Lord Magnus and Major Trig. Put a stop to this. Save Broga if you can. I'll return to base to await your report. Good luck.
Stiff just told me. Gotta get a record.
Hutt Cartel didn't have these regulations. Come on time, no questions asked.
We're Republic loyalists now. The creds better be worth the aggravation.
must be weakness. That's quite enough of that. It isn't your day.
I'm sure I'll find a use for these.
Allow us. That's quite enough of that. Heard of us. Quite enough of that. Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that. Never suspect the scientists.
You have a reprieve for the moment, Hutt. We have visitors. Major, come and greet our guests.
How could you turn on the Republic? What did the Empire promise you?
The Republic is sick. Indecisive half-wits like Corvin make general while men of action get passed by. Despite all my talent and years of service, I'd have died a major in the Republic. The Empire will give me a fleet.
The Empire isn't exactly a shining example of equality. They'll never give real power to a Zabrak.
It's true. You were exceedingly foolish to believe anything I promised you.
What? Ah!
I've injected you with raw Quesh venom. Kill the Jedi, and I'll give you the antidote. Let's finish this.
Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Time left. I shouldn't have trusted them. Please, forgive me.
You'll face a court-martial, you know.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Chiliska tanana ime chaijo ronchika. Mi bonawa tuipe te bokbagwa wanawanga.
The Jedi way is to serve.
Kutsi nanchie jatongi ma kechu.
Thank you again for everything.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
I received word from Broga. You kept our operation safe and eliminated the Empire's masterminds. I've sent a squad to take Major Trieg into custody. He will answer for what he's done. The Republic Army owes you a debt of gratitude.
It's been an honor to serve with you, General.
I assure you, the honor has been all mine. It will take time to find and stamp out the remaining Imperial forces. As long as we remain here, you will be honored and welcomed.
You'll be pleased to know I remain the most advanced steward droid in the galaxy. If that ever changes, I should recommend a repair.
We'd like to formally apologize for keeping attestation classified from you.
Mistrust is a luxury we cannot afford.
I regret not taking that to heart sooner.
Please don't be angry with us. We're very grateful you saved the station. Though we'll need twice the guards to protect that medical research from the Empire.
Spend the credits and hire them. Those medicines could be an investment for years.
If you've all quite finished, the Jedi and I have matters to discuss. Alone. Thank you for protecting my Nadia. She told me you saw her outburst. I imagine you want an explanation.
Her talents appear unique. What is she?
I was almost hoping you could tell me. The Republic calls them Force abilities, but to me they're Nadia's gifts. Her powers are stronger than many Jedi, but unpredictable. I hoped she would learn from you, from your experience.
Nadia might benefit from some basic Jedi instruction.
In time, certainly. But for now, I think she has some growing up to do. My daughter looks up to you. Please, keep being her example. Now, Station's researchers said a Lord Kairos contacted you. Didn't he order the attack on the Fortitude where we all met?
The Sith claimed he knew everything we've done here.
That monitoring device Nadia found. It seems we do have a traitor on board.
If they've stayed hidden this long, We'll need more evidence to determine who they are.
Yes, yes. That seems very sensible. Perhaps if we act normally, our guest will leave another clue. In the meantime, there may be another way for you to help the Rift Alliance. A group of our soldiers on Hoth has run into a difficult situation.
If you believe I can help, then please go on.
Hoth is infested with pirates who harass our shipping lanes, so we formed a coalition force to handle them. A quick mission, we thought, but those pirates just can't be defeated, and the Republic won't spare any help.
I think this bears investigation.
We can explain more when we arrive at Hoth. Until then, watch your back, Jedi.